Here on Y3ube Music Television, where we talk to artists, creatives, peeling back the layers of who these guys and girls are when it comes to their music, their creativity, and how they put this content out there. Now, today I'm talking to an artist who has, honestly, I feel one of the coolest names I've ever heard in my life. But that aside, he's also, into video editing, pushing his content, like I was saying earlier on, and he's been releasing music for a while, and it seems like it's taken off a bit. He's based a bit in Ghana, but not mostly here. So I really want to find out the dynamic between being here and there, comparing the industries, how he plans to promote his music, and everything else. Please send us messages, be a part of the conversations. I always say questions, suggestions, ideas. We're absolutely open to everything when it comes to feedback here on Thread Special. And I'm happy to welcome Y3ube Sunny. I got that right?
Yeah, you got it right, Jason.
Bro, I've interviewed loads of people, but that name is really cool.
I know, it's crazy. Like, the way it came about was, I was just there one day in bed. I was like, it's time for a new change. It's time
Y3ube Sunny.
Yeah.
Tell me how this name came about.
So before I left Ghana, my name was Yesterday, but then
Yesterday.
But then it wasn't resonating with me, and I just felt like I needed something that when people hear it makes them want to question who is this person. So I decided to Yesterday and just edit it a little bit.
Okay,
you
we'll
said.
Get more into how the names came about.
Yeah.
But you said something interesting there before you left Ghana. How long were you in Ghana before you left to the UK?
Yeah.
The UK.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How long before then?
I've been in Ghana literally all my life.
But you're Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm
obviously.
Ghanaian. I'm
Okay.
Ghanaian, fully Ghanaian. I've been in Ghana all my life. I left Ghana after senior high school.
Okay. How long ago was this?
7 years ago.
7 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is my first time back. I've just
in
been
7 years.
Yeah.
Has a lot changed?
To be honest, it has. The roads seem smaller for some reason. Back then the roads used to be bigger in my head. Then everything is smaller. But I miss the food. I miss the people. I miss the vibe. Everything.
Okay. What brought you back though?
Family.
Family.
I haven't seen my mom in so long, and I'm a big mommy's boy.
Oh, you're like me. Oh, that's
Charlie.
cool. Shout out to all the mommy's boys. They say we're spoiled, but we're actually
nah. We don't spoil.
Okay. So we're taking it still back a little bit. Before you did leave Ghana, was it music for you? Because you're an artiste, right?
Yeah. Before I left, I was doing music in senior high school. I had a couple of releases in senior high school, Ghana after senior high school. I was doing music with a couple of friends, Kofi Wood, Kuvi, Snitch, Kelvin K. Kelvin K is one of the upcoming artists in Ghana right now. Talented boy,
Nice one.
He's really good.
Nice one. So you're just making music here and there, and there.
Yeah.
Nothing professional? Or were you putting out these songs as a professional artist?
I wouldn't say it was professional. It was more just experimenting. And trying to find my sound and all of that. Yeah.
So as this is going on, you're done with SHS, then you leave.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming in the UK is where it became a business for you,
Yeah, basically.
I'm assuming.
Basically.
What was the first step like? Because again, you go into a new environment, new culture, new set of listeners' ears when it comes to what they like. We see what Afrobeats is now.
Yeah.
It's taken time to get here.
Yeah.
So what was it like or that cultural shock? What was it like?
So when I first got into the UK, the first thing I did was to try and find what kind of music the people there listening to, and at the time it was more drill and stuff.
Yeah.
And I tried it, but it wasn't resonating with me. It felt foreign to me. So I took a break from music. Then later on, I decided to come back. But this time, I decided to come back and do what seems familiar to me, which was Afrobeat.
Okay.
And Afro swing and stuff.
Okay.
So right now, I think I found my sound, and I'm just trying to push that.
Was it difficult getting them to, what's the word? I don't want to say understand your music because there's a lot of Ghanaians, there's a lot of Nigerians, a lot of South Africans. Let me say accepting your music. Was that difficult?
Yeah, I would say yeah, because most people. Thankfully, these days Afrobeats now literally everywhere. So right now it's kind of a bit easier to penetrate into them over there. But it's at the beginning it was hard because you need to find yourself into a space whereby like the people around there like resonate with that kind of music.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a bit hard, but gradually we are getting there.
And as you were leaving, when you called Yao yesterday.
Yeah.
So when did the Y3ube? But first of all, what did Yao yesterday? Because that's also an interesting name. Like yesterday, what's good?
So basically, it was when I was in senior high school. We were just picking names for our artist name and stuff like that. And I decided to initially, it was Yao Yes the Day.
Yao Yes the Day.
I seen like
this guy, man. You know this guy sound like a PR company when he just gives artist names. Yo, yesterday, what's good, bro?
You get me? So like it was more of a Yao, like I'm Yao. So it was more like I'm here, and today is my day. Tomorrow is my day. Every day is going to be my day.
Your day.
Like it's just me. Like you get me. Then. Like when I went there, it was more every time I introduced myself, I had to tell the story, explain myself. So it was getting tiring. I was like, you know what? Because everyone's like, why Yao yesterday? So why? 3 Ys, Y3ube, then Sunny, like a sunny day. So it's still the same, like it still plays around the same.
Okay. So now your name is Y3ube Sunny.
Yeah, Y3ube Sunny.
Was it difficult also getting people to accept the transition? Because you know a certain fan base grows with you. They know Yao yesterday.
Yeah.
But now it's Yao Y3ube Sunny. So
Yeah,
you see, like, was that a difficult transition?
No, it wasn't.
Or not really.
I would say because before I changed the name to Y3ube Sunny, like I wasn't really like known.
Okay.
So it was quite like people that know me now know me as Y3ube Sunny. They don't know me as Yao.
Okay, so when you really got out there, they knew as Y3ube
Sunny.
Okay, but I'm sure people are quite intrigued by the name.
Oh yeah. I get Axel and I'm like.
So you've got a bit of context into the name here.
Yeah.
How many songs do you have out there, man?
I got a few songs out there. My first project was a mix of trap, drill, and Afrobeat, like 6 songs. It was called 1168. Then later. I dropped another project, but I took it down. But I'm thinking of re-releasing it.
Okay.
It's called Secret Recipe, which it was a joint project with me and my friend HNC. I'm going to re-release it because it's more like Ghanaian and UK thing. So I'm going to try and re-release it. And yeah, I've been dabbling in other stuff.
Okay, so the thing is, you're Ghanaian, right? But you're based in the UK.
Yeah.
What have you learned the most about that industry that you think we could apply here? Because again, we're here, we see the UK, we see the US, we see Canada, we see Australia. Like, we admire these industries per what they're doing. So it comes back to the question, if you could advise us, if you think there's things we could improve on from a generic standpoint of view, what do you think we should learn from these places?
I feel like Ghanaians should not just limit what they listen to. They should expand on what they listen to. Because, like, sometimes how would I say this? Sometimes it feels like we are listening to the same people all the time. But there are so many artists out there that are really, really good. And they might not do a genre that like Ghanaians are used to. But at the same time, like, they are really good, and I feel like we should give this new people like
ear,
yeah,
right? To listen, at least listen, right?
Listen.
Yeah, because one thing about music is you don't actually know what you like until you take time to soak it in at times. So I think that's interesting to see. Now, to you as an artist, where do you plan on promoting your music the most? Because I've heard some of your songs and Ghanaians will like it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
now, people in the UK too are going to like your music. Is the plan moving forward to be here and there, be based more here? Because, for example, features, connecting, performing, December in Ghana is wild.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for you moving forward, man?
Right now, I'm planning to do both, try and see if I can do both sides.
Wow.
Because if you listen to my music, it's not like I mix it with the local language with Tree, sometimes Ghana, although I can't speak Ghana, but I try. I mix it with Tree, Ghana, English, and like it's just It's just everywhere. I feel like everyone can listen to it and feel relatable and like understand what I'm saying. So I'm trying to see if I can do both sides. And yeah, got mad collabs coming up soon. I'm not going to talk about
I was about to ask you that, right? I was about to ask, like, who would you love to work with here?
Oh, like in general?
Yeah. You can mention some of the people you featured, bro. We don't mind.
For the upcoming features, I'm trying to keep it
on the low.
I'm trying to keep it on the low.
I get that.
But for like, let's say future artists, I would like to work with. I like to work with Kwesiatha. Obviously Black Sharif.
Yeah.
Amoray. I would love to work with her. She's amazing.
But the name you mentioned makes sense, bro.
Yeah. I like to work with Al Jay-Z.
Okay.
Dancehall Vibes. Bosom Pyong.
They're watching this, bro.
Charlie.
Because I think Bosom is now based in the UK himself.
Oh yeah.
I see him out there in the UK.
Yeah. He's
What
based in the UK now.
what is the Ghanaian music scene out there like in terms of, honestly, right? Why do you hear our music on radios, you know, in the clubs? Because I know we have our communities where we have our food, where you go, you hear Ghanaian music, but on platforms that play a wide range of music, do you hear our music out there?
Yeah, I would say yes. Sometimes.
And
I
which
do,
artists do you hear though?
The last time I went out clubbing, I heard Bisake Dei.
Wow.
They played a few of his songs. Black Sharif, Sarkodie, Castro, and yeah, like a few others.
So that means we're trying.
Yeah, we're trying. It's just that we need to push ourselves more, and like we like sometimes I feel like we put the pressure on just the artists alone to get out there, but sometimes we Ghanaians as well need to like push our artists too, because they're trying their best, because we got talent, like we got loads of talent that I feel like with time we can get there.
Do you think conversations like, oh, we're not selling out the O2, so we're not there yet, are relevant to the culture? Do you think it's important for us to do that to prove that yes, we're great artists?
Nah, I don't think so, because yes, like it's a milestone for artists. I feel like it's every artist's dream to sell out the O2, but then again, like what matters is the music. If we focus on the music and we perfect our acts and just like try our best and put out the music, the O2 itself will sell itself.
Sell out, right?
So it's just timing and just putting ourselves out there.
Yeah.
I feel like we should focus on that more than focusing on like
just do the work.
Yeah, like do the work. Put in the work.
And you're putting in the work, bro.
I am.
You've got some new music.
I am.
What's this one called?
Wine Slow.
Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Yows, they are just bad boys. You see,
nah.
you want the good quiet ones, is the kwekus.
Nah.
We don't cheat.
Nah.
We do not lie.
Nah.
We don't tell stories. We don't play around. Like, marry a kweku. Ask for yows.
The kwekus are the worst. The kwekus,
yows.
Nah, they are the worst. Hey, they are the worst.
Hey, what's Costy though? What's Costy? I need to find out what my producer is. What's Costy?
Kwekus are the worst.
You see?
Yeah, we are quiet.
Costy said he's a yow.
Oh, nah. Easy bad. Easy bad though. Nah, because we are quiet, we are, reserved.
Don't nobody believe this. Bro, what's the song about, man? I'm assuming it's about catching a vibe, with the ladies, am I right?
Wine slow. Wine slow is just about catching a vibe. It's about like being at a party. It's for the girl them. Like, just go out, do your thing, do your little wine here and there, enjoy yourself, have a couple of drinks, chill, relax.
Is it for a particular girl?
Oh, nah. I mean,
the boys are in the back. Is it for a particular girl? You just like the way they're saying, like, this boy's lying to me. Like, he's lying. If it's not though, we'll find out, right? This is the music.
Don't get me wrong, like I've done songs in the past that were for particular people, but right now I'm just
on the streets.
You get me? You did a street talk.
Bro, I like that. How's the response been, man? And when did you drop this though?
I think I dropped it before coming to Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been doing like little videos here and there.
Okay.
Then later on posting and stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna get an official video. Is that the plan moving
Yeah,
forward?
yeah.
Actually, what is the plan moving forward? Is it a full body of work, more singles, videos?
Right now I'm focusing on more singles so
Okay.
that I can promote them like properly
Okay.
and stuff. Then later on in the year or early next year, I might drop a project. But for my recent single, like the video is done, everything is done. I'm just looking for the right time to like post that one. Then when that one is out, I got a couple of singles just there chilling. Yeah, but for now it's just single.
Bro, what do you want to tell the fans, man? People want to support you.
Ace. To my fans, I love you guys. I appreciate all the love that you guys are showing me. I just want to say that there's more to come, more music, more projects, more videos, more everything. So just chill, relax, and enjoy the vibe.
Nice one, bro. We're going to play the music here officially on 3 Music Television right after this. We're going to continue to support you. Please bring your music. Let's catch a vibe. Like you said, you'll be in Ghana more, right?
Yeah.
So this year, will you be back? Maybe. Okay, so we'll stay in touch.
Maybe for December, maybe, I don't know.
You see, you know, they always are in December. But like I said, please find the artists who come here, support them, support their music. Let's keep pushing them, of course. 3 Music, this is the home, you know, for the artists, for the music, for the culture. And we're going to keep pushing you guys as much as possible. What's your social media, though?
On Instagram is SunnyBaba1, spelled SUNNY. BABAWAN _. And on X is Sunny Y3ube. And on YouTube it's Y3ube Sunny, but it's spelled as Y3ube, then Sunny SUNNY.
This guy should have a PR for just helping artists find names, man. Like for real, Charlie. Thank you so much for coming.
It was nice meeting you,
Jason.
Jason.
Home. We have to talk some more, and can't wait to see what you're up to, man. So please find him and support him. This is Third Special, as always, signing out right now.